So today, what we are doing is a little bit of high banking. We're going to test the gold owl matting. We're going to do a giveaway. Take an in-depth look at how it works. We got some samples that we pulled from showings, from creeks, areas with mineralization. We even have some crushed ore. We're going to run it all through, and we're going to see the kind of recovery that this gold owl matting has, to show you that it can handle pretty much any kind of material you run through it. And we're also going to put a little pan at the end to see if it loses any, and we'll pan that out at the end, see if there's any lost gold. So let's go ahead and put this high banker together here and the gold owl matting. So you have different riffles for different material, but we find that it works well with all of them. So we're going to do a little bit of mix up here. We're going to run half the samples in one go. Then we're going to switch over your riffles and see how the second half of the samples work. Just in a random order. We're not going to use any of the deep V matting, any of the miner's moss. We're not going to put anything in the hopper here. We're just going to use the gold owl matting, run it through the high banker. So we originally had 6 samples, but one of them didn't make it. So not too concerned about that. We got material here which should have some sulfides, maybe sandy material, some fine gravels. You got bigger gravels with quite a bit of clay. Here you got some material from overburden, which is right below a gold bearing zone. You got some gold bearing gravel from a creek, and here we have some crushed ore. All right, so we got a good flow. We got our settling pond here. Let's put some material through this. So if you guys want to get one of these setups, Goldstream Plaster Supply, leave the link in the description. Also, they sell the gold owl matting exclusively. So some of the areas where we took this stuff, we got high grade gold in exposures, so we know it's free mill gold, so we should be getting some kind of gold seen in the mats, at least with a few of these. Alright, so we got the last bit of material from the first sample. You can see some material built up in the riffles there. So we're going to run the next sample, which is from a similar area. Alright, that's the last of the second sample. We will run the third sample and then we'll shut her down, take a look at the gold, That is the last of sample 3. So we'll shut her down now. We'll pan out the pan here, see if anything got lost. So you can see a buildup of some of the sulfides in here. You also got, looks like a little bit of gold. We got this pan here. There's definitely sulfides in here, which is to be expected. Everything can't fit in the gold owl mats. But we're hoping most of the gold stayed in here. So we will pan this out and see. So I'm using my old retired gravity trap gold pan. So even so, there's still not a ton of sulfides in the pan. A couple big, huge hunks there. Alright, let's see if there's any gold. There should be some gold in the gold owl mats, but there shouldn't be any in here. Not a speck. Oh yeah, I can see gold in here. For sure. Woo! Decent amount too. Look at this. Gold there, for sure. Piece of gold right there. A few pieces. So what we're also going to do this month, any gold we find from any of our placer deposits that we show in our videos, any kind of gold like this, we're going to put in a giant bag of pay dirt, all the concentrates, and we will have that for sale for anyone who wants to bid on it. Any interesting rocks too, we'll add in there, any samples. Alright, matting's all clean. Look at that, there's chunks of gold all over. Woo. Right there. So this is all the material that got caught in the highbanker. Look at, you can see some fine gold up in there. So we'll see what comes out of this, and this will be added to that pay dirt. So what we're going to do for the gold owl mat giveaway, we will give a couple sets of the gold owl matting away to the person's comment that gets the most likes on the video. Gold, gold. So I'll show you what we got here. We don't want to pat it down too far. This is all going in the pay dirt. But look at that. Nice chunks there. That is definitely all gold. Nice little flakes, little chunks. Got a bunch more up in here, fine gold. Bunch more bigger pieces there. I'd say there's gotta be a gram in there. So we combined our last samples into one bucket here. And we have the gold owl matting going in a random order. Different than the last time. We'll see if it works. Dumping our bucket in here. Very rusty, oxidized material. So this one we know has sulfides in it, but we weren't too sure if it was going to have any gold in it, so we will see. You can tell there's lots of sulfides in here. Panning off a bunch of the sulfides here. Alright, let's see if there's any gold at all. Lots of fine sulfides. Nothing. Not seen as much in this one. Not seeing much of any gold in here. A few sulfides, but that's about it. So there wasn't as much in the matting here. Bit of sulfides. All right, we got a piece of gold there. Sulfides are a lot finer here. See about 5-6 pieces of gold, a little bit finer gold. That's about it, but we'll add this to the bag of pay dirt. So look at all those chunks of gold, not bad. So this will all go in the bag of pay dirt, and this is just the start of it. Got more gold up in there. So that is not bad for a test run of 5 samples. I think most of the gold is coming from one of the veins that we sampled, so Not bad.